Come on, get in there, my son. What's going on, everybody? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another little video for you and news roundup of the day's goings on at Manchester United. How are we all doing today, folks? Thank you very much for waiting for us to get going here. I hope you're all well. Get in there, everyone in the live chat. We'll go through you in a second We'll go through the names in a second and give you all a shout out. But do us a favor at the start of this one and smash the like on this video, my friends. Hit the thumbs up, give it a share around as well, and get yourself in there raw, my friends. I'm going to put the link to the tweet in the live chat. Please do feel free to give us a follow and a retweet there. That'll help us out loads. I'll give you a shout out later in the show if you can help us with a retweet. But guys, thanks for getting in. I hope you're all well today. We've got a lot of legends in here already waiting. Arsenal Manic, get out. Scujo 1, No Saj Dunn, Kerfuffles, Harvey Page, Welsh Red, Tyler D, BTT, Matty Gwinnett, Arsenal, Damooch Baby, United Forever, Duncan Belifo, Marco, Disco Dave, Funadi, Gungshi, Lombi, Stu, Kerfuffles, O'Bizzy, Mac, Nas, David, Sonny Igbins, and all the rest of you absolute legends as well. Thank you so much for getting in here. Get in there. Antony is official, guys. Done and dusted. Baby, we did it. Break out the red panties. We've got Antony, guys. Come on. Let's go. Good signing, this one. Too much money, but great signing. What an exciting player that we're going to be seeing playing at United this season. It's a really good piece of business for the future. Hopefully he'll turn out to be a great player. 22 years of age. I mean, that price tag is going to be the thing that dictates, you know, how we judge this transfer over the time that he's here, I suppose. If he comes in and flops, well, we'll say it's another Slabo, Maguire, Pogba, Lukaku-esque situation when we spent huge money and he's a flop artist. I don't think he is going to flop, but let's hope he doesn't. Or we could be saying like we did with, I don't know, Rio Ferdinand or whoever, which, okay, it's a lot of money at the time, but over the course of a long career, over the course of his contract, he pays for himself many times over. It becomes cheap. Let's hope that we're saying that about Antony in a few years' time, that 100 million euros was cheap. I mean, maybe by the time his contract's finished in 5 or 6 years' time, with inflation and all the rest of it, and prices of football players going, then we probably will be saying it's cheap anyway, but... Hey, what's going on there? Thank you so much, Steve, for getting in here, raw lad, with your super chat. Let's get a sue in the live chat there for Steve getting in here from down under. He says, 9 minutes late, Pigo, docked your pay with me didgeridoo. I did actually initially set the show up for 2:15, and then I moved it to 2, so I'm actually 6 minutes early. Nah, sorry to keep you guys waiting. There's a couple of new bits of info I wanted to just get up on the screen there. So it took me a couple of minutes. But Steve, thank you so much for getting in here with your super chat. Let's get a sue in there, pal. Nice one. No worries, Mark Nurse. Great to see you in here. Aaron as well. How you doing? Thank you. He says smash the like for the pig. Thank you, Aaron. I can see we got 135 legends in it and 50 likes. Get in there and smash that thumbs up button, you legends. Yeah, indeed, my own Genesis. We're on here a little bit early to discuss the official news of Antony. So here it is. Man United have officially unveiled Antony. No, they haven't unveiled him, sorry. But they've unveiled that they've reached an agreement with Ajax in order to buy Antony. So that's officially on all of their socials and on their website right now. We can see on the website there's a big headline that says United reach agreement for Antony transfer. Hey, Steve, thank you so much for another super chat. He says, here's your back pay, lad. You didn't have to go and do that, Steve. Steve, man, thank you so much. Hope you're having a good day over there, my friend. Guys, let's get some bloody Roo emojis in there for Steve. Thank you so much for that, dude. I appreciate it a lot. Get in there, my son. Right, let's read the article on manunited.com. Thank you so much, Steve. This one's for you, bud. It says, Manchester United have reached an agreement with Ajax for the transfer of Antony, subject to a medical player terms being finalised and international clearance. Antony has 31 goals and 21 assists in 134 club appearances for Ajax and Sao Paulo, and 2 goals and 2 assists in 9 senior appearances for his native Brazil. He has won 2 Eredivisie titles and a gold medal in the 2020 Summer Olympics. Let's go! Come on! So let's just ask the live chat on a scale of 1 to 69. How excited are you for this deal? 1 being, I don't know, you wake up and Harry Maguire signed a new 6-year contract at the club. And number 69, let's just say, I don't know, we're the first team to buy a stadium on the moon, you know? I don't know. Let's just say the levels of excitement here. 69 says Harvey Page. 69 says Josh Lee. 69 says Kerfuffles. 69 says Steve and Matty Gwinnett and Xavier Ford and Tyler and Aaron. And Gritku. Agrippich and Harry keeping it more keeping it more level-headed there with a 50. I'm in the low 60s. High 50s. That's where I'm at with this deal. Pretty exciting. I think he's going to be an exciting. I mean, actually, now we've got him, the money I don't really give a toss about. So the money is huge. It's 100 million euros. It's 95 million euros up front and 5 million euros in add-ons. So it's crazy money for a player like Antony. In all fairness, you know, he's a good player. He's a Brazilian vibe player. He's obviously played 9 times. He's better than a good player, guys. He's a very good player, but he's still yet to prove himself on the grandest of stages. That's what the point I'd like to make. Yet he's getting the sort of transfer fee paid for him of a player that is doing that. So it is an overinflated price. We've had to compensate Ajax. By the way, Ajax, I must say, always thought Ajax were all right, but I feel like Ajax are a bunch of little bitches about this deal. By the way, any Ajax fans in there? Get in. We're stealing your players. You're a feeder club for Manchester United. Anyway, I'm just joking, but they are getting the old hump, aren't they? Their managers come out, said a bunch of stuff. People surrounding Ajax just very, very, like, they're putting in a bit of a dig to Antony, it seems. You know, they're really painting Antony as some sort of villain. It's like, hang on a second, you're a feeder club, guys. You're a selling club. That's what you've always done, and you've been offered a huge deal here, which is amazing for your football club, and you're somehow bitter about it? You know what I mean? Sort it out, Ajax. Sort it out. You'd think they'd be happy with that money, you know? It's crazy. Anyway, so a Sunny Egg Bean says 65. Nice one, Stu. You prefer the number, says Mighty Man. Janajolo's at 58. 69 to the moon. Over the moon, says Simon. Hey, thank you so much there, Vincent Schultens. Hey, FCG. Vincent Schultens with a €5 super chat. Guys, can we all just take a second and put a Sue in the live chat there for Vincent for the super chat? He comments, hey, ugly piggy, it's too expensive, but it'll definitely succeed. Less of the ugly, Vincent Schultens. I bet you're no fucking oil painting, my friend, hiding behind your keyboard. Thank you for the $5, though. Ugly piggy? Go fuck yourself, lad. You know what I mean? Vincent, thanks for the $5, though, you know. It is too expensive, but it'll definitely succeed, indeed. So... yeah, nice one, Vincent. Backhanded, horrible comment, and then a reasonable one after it. Thank you very much. So I think personally that it's too much money, but it could well be justified over the period of time. Like you said, it will definitely succeed. I mean, I wouldn't say the word definitely succeed, because we've seen players come in this football club for big money. People like Paul Pogba coming in for 89 million, and Lukaku 75, and Slabby Maguire for 80 million. And you might think they might have succeeded or justified their pay over that time, their wages or their transfer fee. And no, they absolutely have not done that. So, look, this could be hopefully the player that sort of breaks the cycle there for those huge money signings. This guy's cost us £85 million. He's the second most expensive signing in Manchester United club history, behind Paul Pogba. So this guy is a huge investment for the football club. That puts pressure on him and expectation on him and Ten Hag. Ten Hag's gone all in on this guy. So, in all fairness, though, I think actually if you look at the player and you look at the manager that we've got and the fact that they have worked together and they've got that relationship and he knows what's expected of him, he knows the character of the player and the type of player he is and what he's going to get from this player, it does increase the likelihood that he's going to have a really good time of it at United and probably, hopefully, adapt very quickly. And he is only 22, so he's going to hopefully be able to like develop and progress into one of the world's best players. That's the idea by spending 100 million euros on a 22-year-old, is that he's going to develop into one of the very best players in the world over the next couple of seasons. So he is playing for Brazil. He has got 9 caps for Brazil. He is in and around their squad. I mean, there's some great quotes from Neymar that have surfaced from the BBC this morning, which in regards to, you know, being asked about Antony, and apparently Antony won over Neymar with his pace and dribbling skills, while with Brazil, Neymar defended him during a South American qualifier where the winger was asked to pass the ball more, and he responded, no, let the kid dribble and do his own thing. So, you know, he feels like he's got the ability, just like he did as a young baller, to cut teams open and dazzle people with his dribbling skills, etc. So hopefully that'll be a brilliant addition to the squad. It's, you know, somebody that's going to be cutting in, having shots with that left foot, and can score goals and create goals. And he's got a big future ahead of him because he is part of the Brazil national setup. He will be playing in that side for the next decade, hopefully, while he's playing at Manchester United. And of course, that means that he's going to be developing. He will be a star. I mean, he's come to United now. He's come for 100 million. He's a star now, but he's got to live up to that star name and that star hype by becoming a star. So let's hope this guy's super grounded and committed and a professional and dedicated. I'm sure Ten Hag knows that he is, otherwise he wouldn't have gone and got him, really. So excellent signing. I'm happy about it, and you know, it would be very nice. Hey, Fat Chinese Gamer said Antony shall take the number 11 shirt. Right, okay, well, check this out, bud. So, I mean, look, that's going around. It's an interesting one. There's a report here. Antony will wear the number 11 at United. Unless there's something, you know, that's officially come out since. This obviously isn't official, right? And Mason Greenwood's got the number 11 shirt, doesn't he? So, this is the thing, right, guys? Okay, Mason Greenwood. Does he ever play for Manchester United ever again? Yes or no? What do you think, folks? What do you think? Have a vote in the chat. For me, it is a no, even if technically what happens is he's found sort of not guilty, or I don't know, there's no charges or whatever. We don't know what's really going on there with that case. There's still investigations and pending dates and things like that going on. So, in regards to Mason, it's very unlikely that he plays again, to be fair. There's a few yeses coming in the live chat. A few people think he could be given an opportunity, but do you really think, I mean, bearing in mind that Mason Greenwood was playing on the right side for us, we've got Sancho for 73 mil. We just spent 85 million now on Antony as well. He would, to be fair, we were always talking about Mason Greenwood's best position being the striker position. And so, therefore, you know, maybe that's where you would be looking to sort of bring him in the future. But look, guys, at the moment, the situation with Mason Greenwood is just, it's untenable right now, folks. So I just personally don't think that, from a PR point of view, Manchester United could really have this guy playing for us. That's the sad reality. He might go and have a career somewhere else, but I don't think at United it's really going to happen. So I think we've kind of just got to admit the fact that that probably won't happen, that Mason's probably never going to be coming back and playing in the side. So, yeah, I mean, look, in all fairness, you've just said until he's been proven, you know, guilty. But the thing is, like Agrippa Chin Harris just said, guilty or innocent, the lad is fucked. That's the problem. You know, he's the court of public opinion is tough to change. And, of course, there has been leaks of audio and things like that, which makes it a bit different to just a private case where all the evidence and everything was not public. So that's the only thing I'm saying there. Is like, it's a PR nightmare for Manchester United. I just couldn't imagine the backlash that Man United would have. Look, to be fair, look, there is a saying, innocent until proven guilty, right? But there is a responsibility by Manchester United as a family club to make the right decision. So I'm really not too convinced that Mason's ever going to play for us again. We'll see. Only time will tell. But right now, you know, it does look like perhaps he never will play for us. So therefore, does it really make any difference if we give him the number 11? Antony should probably have the number 11. Like, that's the thing. Guys, smash a 1 in the live chat if you think Antony should take the number 11. Smash a number 2 in the live chat if you think he should get a different number, because that's already gone. Hey, Berber, thank you so much indeed for getting your comments. And he says, too much water under the bridge. He needs to leave regardless. We don't need another circus. That's it. It would be a PR nightmare, wouldn't it, and a circus. A-Bub says, I don't agree. That's fine. Give him a new number, says A-Bub. Lots of ones coming in the live chat. Sunny Egg Bins, Pete Morris, Bailey. You don't think so? You think leave Greenwood with the 11? I don't know, bud. I don't know. I mean, the 11's kind of a bit tarnished anyway. No, same number as 18. They were legend numbers. Skulls and Gigs, says Kerfuffles. Well, there you go. You missed Super Chat. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. Hey, Chris Koo. Thank you so much for the £2 Super Chat. Sorry for missing your Super Chat there, my friend. He says, don't listen, pig. You're beautiful, mate. Let's get a dove emoji in the live chat for Chris Koo. Goes, Koo, Koo, Koo. Chris Koo says, don't listen, pig. You're beautiful, mate. Oh, thank you so much, Chris Koo. That's all right. It's like water off a duck's back, my friend. Vincent Scholten says, was a joke, Piggy. Greetings from Amsterdam. Oh, okay. Thank you, Vincent Scholten, for getting in here. Different kind of humor over there. Apparently, you go into a room and you go, hey, you're a piece of shit. Ha! But that's cool. Thank you so much there, Vincent Scholten, for another super chat. PR Nightmare says Welsh Red. Gungshi, thank you so much indeed for gifting 10 memberships. What? Guys, everybody, Gungshi's just gifted out 10. Dude, what the fuck, man? I thought it was a highlight member comment there, but he's gifted out 10 memberships, dudes. Come on, Gungshi. Get in there, my son. What a fucking absolute legend. 10 new members courtesy of the Don Gungshi. You what? Dude, thank you so much to Gungshi. What an absolute legend. That is massive, isn't it, Steve? I know. 10 new members of the channel. What? Mate, shout out to the new legends of the Bacon Brigade that are going to be donned by the Don Gungshi in a second. So there'll be 10 of you lucky legends, thanks to Gungshi now, who will be given channel membership. That means you get given emojis, you get a badge next to your name, you get your name highlighted in green, you get my personal admiration. So thank you so much. God bless you, Sonny Igbins. So let's hope that some of you guys get the membership. T1 has just become a member of the channel. Get in there, T1. Welcome in. Thanks to Don Gungshi. That is bloody awesome, mate. Thank you so much. Yeah, ADAJ says, sorry, XDAJ, by the way, says W. Get those W's in there for Don Gungshi and some love heart emoji. That's very, very generous of him. T1 comments, Gungshi, you Don. Yes, mate, Gungshi. Get in there. T1's very happy with his new membership, my son. Yeah, Berber says, smash a like for Gungshi. Yes, indeed, everybody. Thank you very much. What a great community we got around here. Thank you so much to Gungshi, one of the long-time legends of this channel, for that incredible gesture there, making 10 new people members in this chat. That's absolutely sensational. Chris Swift. Chris Swift has become a member of the channel, mate. Get in there. Congratulations there, Chris Swift. But yes, do hit the like button for Don Gungshi. That's very kind of you, mate. That's absolutely awesome. Hey, we're 8 likes off of 100, folks. Keep dropping a thumbs up on it if you haven't done so. No strikers, no goals. Glazers out, says Welsh Red. Lock me in for membership, says Foodity. Oh, that's so nice, Gungshi. He's just sent another super chat. Look at that. And he says, gifting memberships to celebrate Antony Day. Oh, get in there. Antony Day indeed. We might as well change our team to Antony FC in the end. I think maybe we should sign Antony Knockhart as well. How many different footballers are there called Antony, Gungshi, that we could sign? Maybe we should just get a team of Antonys. That's what I'm thinking, and we're going in the right direction there. We've got Anthony Alanga, Anthony, and Anthony Martial. Get Antony Knockhart. Who else is there, folks? Carmelo Anthony. He might be a basketball player, but fuck it. Oh, thank you, Gungshi. You're a bloody generous legend. I appreciate that. David Poe has become a member of the channel. Thanks to Don Gungshi, who was gifted the membership. Welcome in there, Mr. Poe. Anthony number 11, Greenwood, get in the bin, says Magic. Hey, thank you so much for the super chat. Let's all get a sue in there for Magic and Gungshi. But he says Anthony's number 11, Greenwood, get in the bin. So there is a possibility that Antony could be given the 11. It depends. I actually personally, this is what I think personally. Now, there's rumours and some reports going on that he's going to be given the 11, but I personally think he won't. I think he'll get a different number. So we'll see, though. Anthony Gordon, says Bond Servant. Yeah, Barry Thorpe, how you doing there, bud? Get in there. Yes, indeed. Vincent Bullock says it's a disgrace to take the number 11 shirt away from Mason Greenwood when he's not even found guilty by the court of law. Shame on the club. Well, hang on a second. I don't think it's actually been confirmed that he's going to get the number 11 shirt. Calm down. Calm down, Vincent. It's actually not. This was just a post. Oh, this post is here from Mainland Today. This is not. This is just a BS post, isn't it? The reason I've put this on the wall there on the screen is just to talk about the fact that is he going to get the 11? Will Greenwood keep his 11, or will it be gone? But at the moment, I don't think it has been confirmed at all. I mean, he's not even been officially unveiled with the club, with Ten Hag. Obviously, they're waiting for visa clearance. They're still waiting for a couple of little, finalizations to be finished before there's the true official announcement with the shirt, with the, the picture with the player and all that sort of stuff. But there is an agreement on the website that does say that, United have reached an agreement for Antony transfer, so it's official. So it's official that there's an agreement between the two clubs, but he's still, not actually 100% signed yet. So we won't know his shirt number until after then, obviously. No, 21 says Jonathan Gucci Main. Innocent until proven guilty, says Aaron. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. So that is true. We'll have to wait and see what happens in the court of law. And I think from Manchester United's point of view, with the Glazers shithouses at the football club, they will like to wait and see what goes on, definitely, because they know what Mason Greenwood is a big asset. I mean, his asset, his reputation, his price tag, everything has obviously massively diminished. And he hasn't been playing football for a long time, so his development's also been massively stunted here. So Mason Greenwood, though, is still worth considerable amounts of money to the shithouse Glazers. So at the very least, I think if there was a way to sell him, they absolutely would do that. So, obviously they can't do that at the moment. There's all this shrouding cloud around Mason Greenwood. We don't know what the resolution of this situation is going to be. But once it is sorted out, either way, the Glazers will try and cash in. They should probably just... obviously, it depends, doesn't it? No, it depends, doesn't it, what happens in regards to his investigation, his trial, his verdict, all that sort of stuff's very key in what decisions the club will make. Because if he is found innocent in a court of law, the club, I don't know, it's a tough one, isn't it? I think maybe the club would probably back him and take him back. I don't know. I mean, it's a bit of a PR nightmare, but if he's found innocent in the eyes of the law, surely they can't, I don't know, maybe they'd look to sell him or something to a Saudi Arabian team or a Chinese league team or somewhere where, because I don't think another English team would take him based on the PR nightmare it would take. So I think probably playing abroad somewhere is probably the future for Mason Greenwood. I don't know. Anyway, we'll have to wait and see. It's all speculation at the moment. Rob MUFC, thank you so much for your super chat, Rob. Get in there from down under. Sorry, I mean Canada. It's the A. I saw the A dollars that threw me. Get in there from Canada, A. Rob MUFC, thank you so much for the super chat, bro. Let's get a sue in there for this legend. He says, happy for Antony. However, green and gold until the club is sold. Hashtag Glazers out. Spot on there, Rob MUFC. I couldn't agree more, bud. Definitely, that's it. They've spent 227 million now, I think, this window. Let's just have a little double check of that. So Laurie Whitwell reporting earlier on that Manchester United confirmed signing of Antony from Ajax is subject to medical plus international clearance being finalised. It will not be available for the Leicester game. So it takes United spending to £227 million. I mean, that is decent money that they spent, but still, it's one window to try and fix all the wrongdoings that they've done. And the reason that they're spending is it's a Champions League, it's the Champions League sponsorship money and that sort of stuff that they're trying to get, obviously. They have spent this money in a non-Champions League year like they usually do. And when we have Champions League football, they don't spend as much money. So it's just, they've spent a lot. You can't really argue that they've spent a lot, guys. They spent £227 million. But that's just this window, and we know that the spending in other areas of the club, not just the team as well, is lacking in the infrastructure, the stadium, etc. They give it a lick of paint and think, oh, that's going to do the trick for now. But there's much more that needs doing. And just in terms of the whole areas of the team, why have we fallen behind in terms of like youth development and also the ability to scout players, the ability to scout and get the very best young players? I mean, we've got a lot of good young players at the club, but let's face it, when's the last time one of them full on broke through, or or we had like a class of 92 situation where we got many coming through? It doesn't really, I mean, okay, yeah, Greenwood broke through, Rashford broke through, but other than that, they're sort of like, they're few and far between, guys. We used to be very good at doing that, produce their own talents. We're shit at that these days. And I think that's because we're lacking in the scouting areas, we're lacking the youth development, we're lacking in investment in all different areas. So definitely hashtag Glazers out, guys. These guys are fooling nobody in regards to what they're trying to do, obviously convincing us that they actually mean business by spending 227 million. It doesn't fool anybody. Thank you so much indeed there. By the way, Crikey, we've got a couple more super chats. Thank you, Rob. Super chat here from Magic says he's guilty in the court of public opinion. Get rid. That's the problem. Even if he's found innocent, there's a lot of people who've made up their minds about Greenwood. And if they haven't made their minds up, they've still got a doubt. And that's the thing. It's a PR nightmare. I don't know who the new members are. Have they not popped up, guys? I'm looking for the new members, but I don't think they've popped up. Magic, thank you so much indeed for your super chat again. He says, we've all seen the video. He's guilty. It's clear, says Magic. Hold on now, Magic. You say you've seen a video, but you haven't seen a video. You've heard audio, right? Unless there's something else that you're talking about. But I've only heard audio. And sorry to say, but audio on its own is not enough, I don't think, unless, I don't know, I don't know, maybe it is enough for a conviction or something, but I don't think it is, because let's face it, what about if I said to you, hey, Magic, me and you right now in this room, we're going to do a role play, and I'm going to tell you to read from this script, and you're going to try and rob me, and violently, and pretend to make a noise like you're smashing me in the face. Ready? Go. And then 5 minutes later, I call the cops and say, this guy's trying to fucking rob me. Is that enough? Don't think it is. Just saying. I'm not trying to defend anybody here. I'm just saying that I don't think that's personally enough. But it depends if the evidence in the court of law is shown to be more than maybe what we've seen in the public as well. If there is more, then I guess that'll come out, won't it? Well, I don't know about that, Mark Nurse. You see, he says the audio was fake and it was edited and stitched together. Now we can't say that either. So that also sounds like a bit of an extreme, comment. But I mean, we just don't know at this stage. This is why there's specialists in these fields when they investigate these things. They'll have audio specialists, they'll have video specialists who are breaking down the structure of the files and checking to make sure that all this stuff is legit audio recordings. They'll be doing all of that stuff. So that's really what has to happen first. We can't really say. Anyway, but either way, we're talking about Antony Day. This is Antony Day, guys. This is Antony Day. Listen, I know it does maybe have an implication on Greenwood and the shirt number we're talking about and all that sort of stuff. But this is Antony Day. Let's get more positive, my friends. Let's get some positivity in the live chat because a lad's dream's been made true here. Reuniting with Ten Hag at Manchester United. We've got Antony, an exciting Brazilian prospect, 22. Get in. This guy for club and country for the next decade could be an absolute menace. Let's go. Let's get a fat love heart in the live chat there for Antony, dudes. Thank you so much. Okay, so... yeah, interesting. Magic, thanks for another super chat. He says, CR7 odds on to stay at United with Sky Bet. Hope so. I hope so too, bud. So, yeah, a few days ago, Sporting were favoured. It does seem realistic that he's going to stay at United now. There's only literally 2 days left of the transfer window. So, we've got just a couple of days, folks. There's today, tomorrow, and then doesn't it close on the 1st of September at 11 p.m, I believe. So just a couple of days left for this business to be concluded and for anybody to come in and take Ronaldo from us. So I think probably Ronaldo does stay Magic. Have these members not been gifted yet, Gungchi? What's going on there? Fat Chinese Gaming was gifted a membership. Get in there, Fat Chinese Gaming. Yes, mate. Lovely stuff. He has been gifted a membership. That's so cool. Welcome in, Fat Chinese Gaming. You are a member indeed. Thank you so much to Gungshi once again for handing out all these memberships. That's amazing. Thank you, Magic. So CR7 to stay. What's your thoughts, guys? Does CR7 stay or does CR7 go? Have a vote. Hey, thank you so much for the comment there, Harsha Vardan VK. Appreciate you there, bro. He says, Piggy, love the channel. Great to have Antony in the squad. But I'm curious, how or who will we score goals consistently if Ronaldo leaves? Hey, thank you there, Harsha Vardan. I appreciate that a lot. Let's get a Sue in there for Harsha Vardan. He has put in a good comment there. I think who's going to score the goals when Ronaldo goes? If Ronaldo goes. Well, we've got to hope maybe that we're going to be starting to play with the wingers and they're going to start scoring goals. You know, Ten Hag maybe has an emphasis on us wingers to chip in with a lot of goals as well. So we're hoping people like Antony, people like Sancho will step up and start to get into, good double figures throughout the Premier League campaign for goals. We've also got to hope that whoever's playing at striker, whether it's Martial or Rashford, we've got to hope that they turn up and put in consistent performances. Martial's had a very good time of it under Ten Hag so far, but he's been injured already and he's not really somebody you can rely on to be fit. Rashford is so hit or miss. 1 week he can be fantastic and the next he can be completely invisible. So that's the problem with Rashford. He's inconsistent and at number 9, I just don't really fancy him there. But we saw him against Liverpool do a really good job. Even in the last game, there was moments where, his pressing and his stretches running is causing problems for the opposition. But he's just too inconsistent, I think. So, I don't know. We need a striker, don't we, really? Like, if you look at the squad, even with Ronaldo staying, we need a striker. If there's 1 or 2 injuries, we could be really up shit creek without a panel, my friends. We might have to play one of those other players at striker. So, I guess you could put Antony up there. Or you could just have a false 9 with Bruno Fernandes, perhaps. False 9, and then you've got those wingers playing off of Bruno, etc. And Bruno could be a goal scorer for you. So we have got options. Maybe that's what we do is play Bruno with a false 9, and then Antony and Sancho playing off of Bruno if Ronaldo and Martial and Rashi are not fit to play up top. We absolutely do need a striker, Jim. I agree entirely. Thank you there very much for your super chat there, bud. I appreciate it. Thank you for the nice comment and watching the show. That is pretty awesome. Okay, so let me just scroll down to the chat. The live chat is absolutely popping off today, by the way, guys. What a bunch of legends joining in here. Slim Reaper says, make him stay. He signed the contract. It's tail wagging the dog. It's bullshit. Yes, mate, completely agree. He's contracted to this football club. You're staying, Cristiano. Casemiro's number 18. He is indeed. Any news about Greenwood, says Pyro? Don't think there really is, but at the moment, any more news anyway. Magic, thank you so much for another super chat, dude. Crikey, this guy's going absolutely ham in the live chat. He comments and he says, you don't get bailed for 9 months if innocent, says Magic. I don't really think it works like that. Magic maybe in the UK. You know, things take time. There's a long investigation that took place, obviously, and they asked for extra time. It doesn't look good, the fact that he got rearrested. So he was arrested initially on allegations of rape and sexual assault, and then he was further arrested, if you remember, on suspicion of threats to kill. So look, it does not look good for Mason Greenwood, bud. It does not look good for Mason Greenwood, but these things take time. It's a long process, and certainly until he's in the dock, it will be a long time. Josh Lee, thank you so much for another super chat as well. Thank you, Magic. Josh Lee says, I hope we sell Ronaldo to buy Victor Osimhen. Really? Fair play. Well, Victor Osimhen is definitely younger, obviously a lot younger, 23, isn't he? He's got plenty of time to develop into one of the world's best. He already looks absolutely fantastic. Pace for days, decent goal scoring record. And I would take him at Manchester United, but the problem is that Napoli are looking for far too much money, I think, pal, and Man United are probably not going to be paying that. We just spent £227 million in this transfer window, so I really don't think we're going to do it. And look, Ronaldo, yeah, you could use him as a little bit of a make-weight, go in the opposite direction, but that's only going to take, 25 mil off the deal? And from their point of view, they'd be swapping a young player for somebody who's like 37, nearly 38, who, okay, in the short term is going to be great for them, but it's just they're onto a losing one there. In a couple of years' time, we'll leave them for nothing. And I don't know. I mean, they're going to have to try and maximize the amount of money they can get for Victor Osimhen. So it depends. If they're prepared to take a lot less money and be actually realistic about the matter and not want 130 million euros, which is reported that is the amount of money that they want. If they want to take 75 million euros plus Cristiano Ronaldo, I guess maybe that could be done. But I just don't think there's good agreement to be in place there. And certainly I don't see us buying him outright for the money, because all reports indicate that he's wanted for a lot of money, guys. Okay, so, you know, we'll see. We'll see. I still don't think we're going to sign a striker. I mean, there's not that much to say that we will sign another player at all this window. So we've got a little bit more on Dubravka here, guys. So Dubravka, Fabrizio Romano late last night said Antony successfully completed his medical and will be unveiled as a new Man United player on Tuesday. Martin Dubravka is set to undergo medical tests in the next 24 hours to complete his move as well. So we'll be getting Dubravka in to, give competition to David De Gea. It's a good signing, but okay, yeah, but it's another player. Now, the thing is, are we going to sign any other players beyond that? It's probably not. I mean, look at this. There's a report here by Simon Stone, and I tend to agree with it now. When you consider we spent £227 million, he says once Dubravka's done, that's expected to be the end of the signings at Old Trafford this summer. Obviously, a few may still go out, including James Garner. Leicester, Everton and Southampton are looking at him. So James Garner, another player that could be going out. There's still one or two other players that might be going out in Manchester United, possibly. But it's in terms of us going to bring in another player beyond Antony and Dubravka, it's not that realistic. There are a few players, Gakpo. So this is what pisses me off about us. We could go and get Gakpo. I think Gakpo's a good talent. I look at his stats, I look at his progression, I look at his potential, and it seems like a cheap signing. And look at this. So there's a new report here anyway this morning that says that PSV are holding out for £25 million for Cody Gakpo and have rejected a £21 million bid from Southampton. Gakpo is keen on a move to the Premier League and was disappointed when Man United withdrew their interest in him to focus on Antony, right? So if those figures are correct that's been reported there by Rob Dorset anyway, this guy is like chump change, really, for the sort of player that he is, like a 23-year-old with the stats that he's got in the Eredivisie, which were twice as good as Antony's last season, and Netherlands International and all the rest of it, to be only available for what? £25 million? I mean, that's an absolute steal. Why wouldn't Man United go and buy him? So I'm still hoping that there's still maybe one player that we could bring in, and I hope it's this guy, because if he's going to Southampton or a different club for 25 million quid, we are losing out, I think, on a good player. But yes, Berber says bargain, 25 million. Southampton will get him and sell for 70 in a year like Van Dijk. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. That's it. 25 million sounds good, but I want a proper centre forward, fair one. 25 million they haven't got him. That's a pure joke, considering 100 million on Antony, but not 25 million for Gakpo. Joke. So yes, and that's pounds, right? So 25 million pounds is what PSV are reportedly holding out for. I'm sure if Man United went in for him, they'd ask for a bit more, because let's face it, everyone takes the piss out of Manchester United, and Man United generally I guess you probably are best off going in when other clubs have nearly got an agreement in place, and then you just swoop in, kind of like we did with Malacia, and then the negotiations are sort of done. But Man United, from our point of view, we should be trying to spend, 30 million quid on this guy. What's the issue? They will ask a bit more from Man United, I'm sure, but we could sign this player. That's the reality. He's pretty much going, like Ruud van Nistelrooy has pretty much said over the last few days when asked about the situation that he's not happy about the lack of time they've got, if there is a possibility that he leaves. And, he's sort of talking about like it's a strong possibility. So there's other clubs that are interested in him as well. Everton reportedly interested, Southampton, and a couple of others. So what do you think, guys? Smash a 1 in the live chat if you think that Man United should spend 30 million, let's just say 30 million pounds on Gakpo right now, after we just spent 85 million pounds on Antony. What do you think? Oh, Enor. Hey, Enor, long-time viewer of this channel. Gungshi's gifted you a membership there, Enor. Enjoy, my friend. Thank you so much for becoming a member of this channel with Gungshi there. Gungshi, you bloody legend. What an absolute bloody legend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much there, dudes. Good job there, Burby legend. Gungshi, thank you so much, says 1. Jeffers says 1. D-Hexian says 1. Chris Swift says no. Duncan says yes. Javier and Nick say yes. CV884 says no. No, says FCG. Okay, well, I don't really see how it's a risk. It's so cheap. That's it. I mean, this guy's stats look good. He's 23, international. He's very, very good. Like, what's the concern? We're prepared to spend 85 million pounds on Antony, who's also very good. But we're not prepared to spend 25 or 30 on this guy. It doesn't add up. It just does not add up to me. Look, Ten Hag knows what he wants, but I think Ten Hag, if you look at where he's come from, the fact that he's going to sign players like Malacia, like Martinez, like Antony from the Eredivisie, not just from Ajax, but from the Eredivisie in general, surely he would want a cheeky little bit of Cody Gakpo, who was the Eredivisie player of the season last year, and scored 23 goals, I think it was, contributed 23 goals, so goals and assists in 22 games. He's got slightly more than games in terms of goals and assist contributions. Who wouldn't want that guy for 25 million? I don't understand. Where would he play? Well, he's a left winger, Gabriel Nelson. So, but he's, in terms of where he's going to play, I mean, we've just signed Antony for 85 million pounds. We've already got Sancho over on that side. So is Sancho going to move to the left? And then, we play Antony on the right. That's probably what's going to happen. But we still need a bit of depth. Cody Gakpo still provides you with depth and quality and progression throughout his career for the next years. So, I just think it's a no-brainer to go and get him. Get him, says Slim Reaper. Maybe you're suggesting it's a bit overcrowded up there. I don't think it is. I mean, we're going to be playing this new system with basically just one strike all the time and 2 proper wingers anyway. So the emphasis will be on trying to do what sort of Liverpool do, if you ask me. I could be wrong. Maybe we'll play more so like with a classic centre-forward. I don't know. I mean, Haller did score a lot of goals from the last year. He's getting fed in with lovely balls in from Antony and stuff like that. So maybe that'll be what we're doing. But there could be a false 9 in the future with Bruno. There could be players like Sancho and Antony playing to try and score goals. Let's face it. Look at Liverpool with Salah and Mane in the past. Firmino's playing that role where he does score goals, but he's not scoring as many as Salah. Salah, the winger's scoring a lot of goals over there, cutting in, shooting, having shots, creating, causing havoc, and they've got a freedom to try and score goals, right, guys? So that's it. You're playing with a front 3. So that's what I think we could be doing. Hey, Jordan Lewis has become a member of the channel. Get in there, Jordan Lewis. He's re-upped the old membership there, man. What a fucking legend. Everybody, let's get a mad love heart in there for Jordan Lewis, who's become a member of the channel. Thank you so much there, Jordan. Everyone, welcome in Jordan Lewis to the Bacon Brigade. Appreciate you a lot, dude, for supporting the show. What an absolute hero. Guys, by the way, can you smash that like button if you're just getting in here? We're nearly on 150 likes. We're just 3 away. Hit the like on it. It makes sense. Smash that like. That'll boost us up there massively on the algorithm and give us also a chance against the clickbait wankers and the corporations. Hit the thumbs up button. Smash the subscribe. And also get yourself raw in the live chat, guys. We're on here every single day with all the latest United news, so make sure you hit the subscribe button. Nice one, my Genesis. Right, okay, so little bit more to get into. I mean, Cody Gakpo to United is still, I guess, a small possibility. It frustrates me that we might lose out on this guy to, you know, a good team, another good team, but certainly not as good as a club as United. Like, if Man United went in for him, he'd definitely join Man United. So he's a cheap option. Fraser HK has just become a member of the channel, and Victor Chukwu as well. Hey, welcome in, guys, there. That's from Gungshi. Gungshi has gifted out 10 members. You can see at the top of the live chat. Thank you once again to Gungshi. And Fraser and Victor are the latest members of the channel. Get in there, Gungshi. Nice one, guys. Nice one. Gakpo's still a possibility. Right, I'm going to ask the live chat. So after Manchester United have concluded the business for Antony and Dubravka, how many signings do Man United make before the end of the transfer window Thursday night? How many signings do you think we make, guys? There's not that much positivity going around that we might sign any more players. I'm probably going to say 0, in all fairness. Yeah, Ezio says 0. One more says Uncaged Squid. Chris Koo says 0. You says 0. 0 says Alpha and James T. 1 says Chris Smith. 0 only outgoings. 1 more. Depay would be good for depth. Hey, well, that's interesting. Depay. But, I mean, if you're going to get Depay, why not just pay a little bit more and get Gakpo? Gakpo's wages would be less as well. So, in the long run, it's not too bad. His wages would be less. You have to pay 25, 30 mil, of course, up front. But he's a young 23-year-old player. So, I feel that Memphis, though, if it's a dirt cheap last-minute option, I would take him as well, to be fair. But I'd still prefer Gakpo out of the two by a mile. 1 says Bucks fan. Gakpo and De Jong, says Mark Nurse. Wow, could you imagine if Frankie De Jong joined? You what? Glazonomics, yeah, probably Berber, yeah. I mean, these guys, I'm still surprised these guys have spent £227 million this summer window. I mean, it's the very least that they should do with us finishing 6th and investing in a new manager. But I still didn't expect them to really do it. In regards to Memphis, Depay still may leave Barcelona in the next few hours. This is a report that came out at 10 a.m. We'll see. I mean, Memphis Depay probably will leave Barcelona. But whether or not it's to United or not, who knows? But, I mean, in regards to Memphis, I would take him if we're not getting Gakpo, because I do think we still need a little bit of extra depth there. Now, Memphis is not really going to be a starter for me, but if you get 1 or 2 injuries up there, you'd be very happy you've got Memphis Depay, because Memphis can play at striker, he can play on the left wing, so he's got a couple of positions covered there. If he's prepared to play like a bit part role at United, then maybe it would be a good signing for us. I'm not sure what his wages are, Slim Reaper, but I bet you they're a lot. All those Barcelona players seem to get a lot, bud. And that's the thing. For his wages, for us to be able to make it worthwhile, the squad role that he would have would just be at the very best a rotationary player. So I don't really think it makes sense for Man United to pay him all that much at all. Gakpo all day, says Victor Chukwu. Yeah, man. Depay's better than Gakpo, says Vincent Schultz. But Depay's 30, right? And Gakpo's 23. And actually, Gakpo's stats are very good. I mean, yeah, look, Depay's had a career of experience. Depay's scoring lots of goals, playing for Barca, previously Lyon, had a great goals record. His record as well in Dutch football is good as well. His goal record and his amount of caps for the Netherlands is very, very good. So, yeah, he is obviously, right now, he's in a player that's like in his prime, but Gakpo's a player that has big potential. And so, therefore, and also, like, playing a bit part squad rotationary role, maybe it makes a little bit more sense for somebody like Gakpo, and his wages will be less as well. Memphis is on huge wages, probably at Barca. So, I don't know. I still think Gakpo. Guys, who would you, if Man United were going to sign one of those players who could play over on that left-hand side, who would you rather see us sign? Let's say one costs us about 10 mil, the other one costs us about 30 mil. But let's go Memphis or Gakpo. Who do you think we should be going for out of the two of those players if they were both possibilities for United to sign? Memphis or Gakpo? D-Hexian says Gakpo. Depay, says Ezio. Gakpo, says Chris Koo. Shimian says, I'd like Gakpo. Ronaldo needs to go because he doesn't want to change his playing style. Even Messi has. But he's always been a bit less goal-oriented. There you go. That's true, Shimian. Well, fair enough. We'll see. Ronaldo, does he stay? Does he go? That's a huge topic before the end of the window as well. Depay, says Nanaz. Gakpo, says Nas and Harvey. And Kerfuffles. And Abub and Andrew and Uncaged Squid. Yeah, they do fat Chinese gaming big time. The Pie, says Chris Benoit. Depay, says Vincent. Gakpo, easy, says Manos. Gakpo's the best, says Victor. Berber says, I'd pick Gakpo, but the Glazers will get Depay. Depay, says the big guy. Gakpo, says Duncan and Jim Watkins. You hate Memphis. Wow, Gakpo says DLK Moose and Sith Lord. Gakpo says Ricardo and Marky Nurse. Gakpo all day says seriously. So most people voting for Gakpo here, folks. Yeah, I think that's fair. I mean, I look at it and I think, yeah, he is more money, but he's got potential. He's got more of a prospect to stay at United for a long time and to be good value over the long term and to develop into a really good player. Memphis is more of a finished article now, but also isn't Memphis Depay just a little bit of an Instagram baller? You know, isn't he? Isn't he a bit of an Insta baller? Doesn't he do rapping and shit like that? And I don't know if we really, like, don't we? I don't know, mate. I mean, he's entitled to do that, isn't he? But I personally think, is his attitude 100% what we need at Man United right now for like a full-on committed, hungry player? I'd rather have a hungry player who's like super dedicated to getting better every single day. Whereas I'm not sure if that's the case for Memphis at 30. He's probably just thinking, right, cheeky little payday, play a bit part, and just chill out at United, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Who knows what his character's like, really? We'll see. Let him go make new music, says Victor. That's crazy, Slim Reaper, isn't it? Yeah. Get Depay to write the theme tune, says Matty Gwynner. A crap Gakpo still better Rashford than, says Madhouse. Well, potentially. We'll see. Everybody might struggle in the Premier League, though. That's the thing. It's different. It is different. A Glazers love an Instagram baller. He'd be perfect, says Mouse. That's true, they do. You need a captain like Roy Keane. If only Fat Chinese Gaming. Now you're talking. He's another Pogba and Lingard. Hey, Lewis, thank you very much, my friend, for getting your highlighted member comment in there. He's been a member for 3 months. Guys, let's get a free in the live chat there for Lewis. Thank you. He says Antony's going to be snapping ankles. Oh, yes, he is, mate. He's going to be twisting the blood of many a Premier League defender, I think. We finally got, I think, a proper goal-scoring, winger there who's going to be playing on the right side and, yeah, maybe looking to do what sort of Salah's done over the last few seasons, hopefully in the long term. That's what we want from him. We want to see somebody who could progress into scoring 20 goals a season for you in the league. And that's a big ask for any winger, to be fair, because it's not that often that it happens. But I hope he can do that. Thank you, Lewis, very much. Yes, indeed, Lewis. Thank you for supporting the show. So I'll tell you how many goals I think Antony's going to score this season for Man United in the league. And you tell me what you think, folks. But I personally think Antony will get 11 league goals this season. That's what I think. 11 league goals and maybe slightly less assists. That's what I'm going for. I'm going to say he's getting 11 league goals. What do you reckon? 5 says Ezio. 5 says Alpha Boy. 8 to 10 says Kerfuffles. He'll be better than Salah, says Mark Nurse. Well, I don't know about that. We'll have to wait and see. 8 to 12 says Chris Koo. 5 says Lewis. 20 says Nenaz. 5 says James and Welsh Red. Hey, we got a couple of new members here. Adam Harris was gifted the membership by Gungshi. Get in there, Adam Harris. Nice one. And also Shrinidi MS was gifted a membership as well by Gungshi. Shrinidi, welcome to the membership. And Trippy has also become a member of the channel. Thanks to Don Gungshi there. Look at that, guys. We've got 3 new members. Welcome them in. Get your favourite emoji in the live chat to welcome these guys to the membership. And thank you to Gungshi for gifting out all those memberships there, you absolute gentlemen. Thank you very, very much. What a hero. Hey, Vincent says, I know you asked Glazers to get Memphis Depay in and instead they get a Frey Bentos pie. That's basically right. Yeah, that's probably for Luke Shaw as a bonus. 11 goals and 15 assists, says Harvey Page. 8 goals, 9 assists, says Ghost. 40 in all competitions, says Slim Reaper. Wow. 8 says Kai Hansen and Hexion. 8 to 10 says Andrew. 5 says DLK Moose. 6 says Madhouse. So a lot of you saying that he's going to be a bit of a flop this season. 5 goals is shite. Are you joking me? He's going to get more than 5 goals this season in the Premier League. We've only just started this 34 games left. 34 games left, folks, and you're telling me he's going to get 5 goals? What? He's going to get a lot more than 5. He's going to get a lot more than 5 because he's a goal scoring winger, and he's going to be playing a lot of the games, and he'll probably get quite a lot of goals. I mean, look, come on, guys. Why only 5? 5, he could do that in 2 games, for fuck's sake, maybe. We'll see. I mean, who really knows? That's the thing. Is he going to be a flop or is he going to be an absolute success this season? It might be a period of adaptation for the player. Good shout, though, but I reckon he's going to get at least double figures. We'll see. He's like Giggsy says, yeah, I'm not so sure about that, bud. Depends how fast he settles in. True. I mean, we don't know. Chris Benoit says he barely scored 10 in a Farmers League, Piggy. But that was with not that many appearances. I think he had like 20. And he did score more than 10, though. Didn't he get 12? Hang on, let's have a look at his Antony record for... let's have a look at his record again, just to remind myself. But Antony, I think that's harsh, guys. I think he's going to get more than that, to be fair. I would bet my left bollock that he'll score more than 10. There you go. We're paying 100 million for this guy. You know, like, you know, Ten Hag's got some big belief in this guy. And I just don't see us. I don't see us not getting at least that out from him. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, look, Sancho wasn't able to do it, was he? When we paid 73 million for him. But Antony's stats here, you know, for the Eredivisie last season, folks, he scored 8 goals. 8 goals and 4 assists. So that's a contribution of 12 in 23 games. A minute 135. But the thing is, though, is that this player is, you know, supposedly getting better. If you look at his record throughout his career, he's got more goals than assists in general. He gets a lot of assists, but he gets more goals than assists. So I think he's going to be a goal-scoring winger for us. I really do. Now look at Gakpo. I know Gakpo's stats are twice as good, mate. I know. That's why I'm saying it doesn't make sense we're not going in for Gakpo. We should absolutely go for Gakpo. We're going to let Gakpo go elsewhere. There's certainly other clubs interested in Gakpo, and we should probably be one of the ones to go for him. One bollock less, says Chris. He has a football brain and IQ, something Rashford doesn't have. Yeah, that's it. Baker, now look at Gakpo, indeed. So, yeah, guys, I mean, Gakpo's makes a lot more sense, doesn't he? I mean, if we have a look at Gakpo, so Antony got 8 and 4, 8 goals and 4 assists. If we have a look at Gakpo, we can see that Gakpo is getting, I think he got 1 more goal and assist contribution than games last season. So, Cody Gakpo, he got 12 goals and 13 assists in 27 Eredivisie appearances, so nearly a goal a game. That is pretty obscenely good, in all fairness, for a left winger, yeah. And then already this season, he's played 3 games, got 3 goals and 3 assists. So he's contributed 6 goals in 3 games already in the Eredivisie this season in just 166 minutes on the pitch. He does look good, guys. Folks, we're nearly at 200 likes, but we're not quite there. So everybody take a second and have a cheeky little Bacon Brigade like spike. Please do smash the like. Takes a second. It's free. Drop a thumbs up on it and help out the show. And also, we're going to just pop over to Twitter very quickly and shout out all the legends on the Twitter who have retweeted this show. If you haven't done, go over and give us a follow up on the Twitter. It's pinned to the top of the live chat. Give us a retweet. We'll give you a shout out. And thank you, every one of you legends that does this. Hey, Sonny, thank you, Sonny, for quoting the tweet, retweeting the tweet. Thank you so much there, my friend. Thank you as well to Stu and Matt Gwinner and Aaron Homeyard. Tyler Durden as well, man. He says, Man United fan and glazes out in his bio. Going to give you a follow back there, Tyler. Nice one, mate. Agrippa Chin Harry, legend. How am I not following you already, mate? Let's give you a follow back. Patterns. Thank you for retweeting and giving me a retweet there, dude. Going to give you a follow back, mate. Audio Mark, thanks for following me and also retweeting. Dan Housing. Nice one, Dan Housing. Don't know about that account, to be fair. Harvey Page and also Tyrene and Yanis Vardikos, DC84, Dizzy Red Devil, Vincent Bullock as well. Thank you so much to all you guys there and gals for retweeting the show, helping us spread the word. Appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. And give us a follow up if you're not. Okay, so how can people say a prime Ollie is better than Haaland, says Ezio Auditor. What you on about, Ezio? You're a United fan, but how can people say a prime Ollie is better than Haaland? Because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was a fucking awesome player and very underestimated. In all, I mean, what? Haaland's got 1 Premier League hat-trick so far. Calm down. He's been playing for fucking RB fucking Salzburg, some Austrian melt league, and then gone and played in a German melt league. Okay, he looks absolutely like the tits, to be fair. This guy looks fucking awesome, and he's probably going to score hat-trick after hat-trick in the Premier League. But he hasn't done it yet, bud. Put a little bit of respect on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's name. This guy's still in the top 10 all-time goal scorers for Manchester United. So let's fucking put some respect on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's name, man. Personally, look, okay, it's early days for Haaland. Potential's one thing. He's only just come to the Prem. Let's see if he can match Ole Gunnar. Let's see if he can match Ole Gunnar for his titles, his trophies. Eh? Anyway. So, true, says Jim Watkins. Yeah, that's it. He's only just come in. He's been playing in farmers leagues. Right, so, okay, guys, I think that's basically it. So I'm just going to give a little rundown of what we discussed in this video today. We're going to get into the Q&A for a few minutes, folks, and get in there raw. But if you're just joining us, Man United have officially announced that they've reached an agreement with Ajax for Antony. That's very positive, very good stuff. So, you know, great to have this guy in. 95 million euros and a 5 million euros add-ons in order to bring this guy in is what it takes to get the deal done. Oh, by the way, have you seen Scott Parker's been sacked from Bournemouth? What the fuck's that all about, guys? I know in his interview after the Liverpool game, they got battered 9-0, and he said something along the lines of, we don't have the squad to compete at this level. He didn't even say it that bad, but he said something like that. He said maybe we're a bit short at this level, or something like that, because he hasn't been backed in the window properly, right? He's had 3 of the hardest fixtures out of the first 4 games that he could possibly have. They won 1, and I think their other fixtures are like Arsenal, Liverpool, and didn't even, was it Chelsea? Who else was there? They played another big team as well. So they had 3 big teams out the 4, and he won one of them, and they've sacked him. I think that's absolutely piss poor, mate. I know they got hammered 9-0, but crikey, bloody hell, he got them up to the Premier League. He's won the first game of the season, and then he's had 3 big games against big teams. City, there you go, Man City, Arsenal, and Liverpool. They lost to those teams, got battered, and they've sacked him. I mean, I don't know what's gone behind the scenes. You never know. He might have, there might have been something going on there. The board hasn't backed him. Exactly, superstar. They haven't backed him. He said as much in the media, but he didn't even say it that bad. He just basically said, you know, we are a little bit short really with the squad for this level. Well, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. You're Bournemouth coming up from the Championship, so that's always going to be the case. And I think they've got the hump and decided to sack him off. It's a bit harsh, isn't it, Gungshi? Yeah, I give him more time. They should have definitely given him more time. I can't believe it. Okay, fair enough if it's the first 4 or 5 games and you've lost 9-0 to the worst teams in the league and you've got 0 points. But come on, that is harsh. There must be a falling out behind the scenes, I think, that's happened there. Because he's done a good job to get them up to the Prem, and then he's just been sacked off even though they've lost just a few games against the biggest teams in the league. And they're only tiny Bournemouth. Sheikhouse says 9-0 calls for a second, though. No, it does not. No, it does not. 9-0 against Liverpool after they just lost to United, and we're looking for a reaction, and they've got one of the best teams in the world. I'm sorry to say 9-0 is awful, and it goes to show a complete lack of a commitment and lack of bottle, lack of belief, lack of anything, lack of skill, lack of coaching, lack of anything in that game. However, it's fucking Liverpool. They're going to get battered either way. If it wasn't 9-0, it'd be 5-0. So, you know, I don't really think that it should. It's just one game. You dust yourselves off. You pick yourself up. It's about how you react. So I actually feel pissed off for Scott Parker there in all fairness. It's not, you know, picking Liverpool as being gashed as Sheikhouse Goblin. Doesn't matter. They were expected to have a reaction. They're a class team, and they absolutely showed up on that day. Listen, I watched that game. I watched the highlights and stuff. They were on it from the moment, and they scored some lovely goals. They did some. They were at the races. They were not at the races when they played us or the other teams this season, but they were against Bournemouth. Everything they touched went in the back of the net. So you can say Bournemouth was shit, and that Scott Parker deserves to get sacked for getting outclassed on the day by Liverpool, but I wouldn't. Yeah. True, just one game. Exactly, Vinicius. It's just one game. So okay, let's now get into it raw then, folks. With the last couple of little pieces of info that may be coming out very shortly. I'm just going to have a quick look, see if there's anything that's come out since during this show that needs to be said. Don't think it is. So yeah, let's do a rundown of everything we've discussed, folks. So Man United have signed Antony. And it's official. Fabrizio says, official and confirmed. Antony joins Manchester United on a permanent deal for €95 million guaranteed. Fee plus €5 million in add-ons as expected. Contract is until 2027. Option until June 2028. So we've got him for a long time. It's a long-term contract. Big money. He becomes United's second most expensive signing of all time. The club's impressed by his desire and attitude to reunite with Ten Hag and join United. I'm sure they are. So 227 million is the final amount of spending that we've spent right now anyway. And we'll see, of course, if we do bring any more players. We should probably be going in for Gakpo or maybe Memphis as a backup. There's some disputes of maybe Antony could be given Greenwood's shirt number, but I don't think it will happen at the moment. But we'll see. We don't know what shirt number he's going to get right now. Memphis is still likely to leave Barcelona. Dubravka is a done deal. It's expected to be the last signing that we get. Dubravka is going to be completing his medical in the next today. PSV have also received an offer for £21 million from Southampton for Cody Gakpo, and they've rejected it. They're holding out for 25 mil. Go and pay the money and go and get this guy for Pete's sake. It's cheap. It's really cheap. Right, that's basically the latest news of this afternoon, folks. Get in there, Antony. We got our sign in. Done and dusted. Antony to United. Let's go. Officially announced there's agreement between the two clubs. Come on. Let's get into the chat. See your opinions for a couple of minutes, folks. As always, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and have your say. Gakpo will fit in so well, says Rajat Valencia. I think so too. The Dutch vibes. Eric Ten Hag, Dutch vibes. Why not? It does actually make sense. and he's young and cheap. So who should start versus Arsenal owners? De Gea or Dubravka? Definitely De Gea, Ezio. Definitely De Gea, but Dubravka's coming in, I think, still to be the deputy and to challenge De Gea, but it's just competition for place, really. He'll play some cup games and stuff, though. Everyone expanding stadiums, Old Trafford falling down, says Welsh Red. That's it, mate. Exactly. Glazers out. Hashtag Glazers out. Scott's a decent manager. Yeah, he got them up to the Prem. Vincent says, didn't read my breaking news that she's going to affect everyone who supports Manchester United. So, Vincent, don't know what's that about, bud. Kerfuffle says, cheers, Mr. Pig. Great stream. Thank you, Kerfuffles. Mark Nurse says, Funksire, he was Burnley coach when he made the Premier League and was doing well. They sold players. Burnley dropped and he moved to Bournemouth. Any more on Pogba story? I haven't really heard too much about actually Matthew Smith, but it sounds like a bad do. Piggy, have you seen the construction work at the Santiago Bernabeu? No, I haven't. You can see what's on my mind. I'm hungry. Gakpo on the cheap. Definitely Harvey. If he goes for 25 million of Saints, I'll be pissed off. Come on, let's go for another midfield and a striker, says Jim Watkins. Defo. Gav Dog, hello, how you doing, bud? Pick up Gakpo on the low, says Shikal. Good day to you, John O'Connor. Glazers out. Rory C. Come and think we'll have till midday Thursday to get Antony's work permit sorted to be named in the squad. Oh, what, for the game against Leicester? Well, we'll see. I heard it was Wednesday, wasn't it? But we'll see, man. I mean, fair point. We'll see. I mean, I want him to play a few minutes at the end, but if not, Arsenal game, he should be okay for that. Was we actually in for Gakpo? I think we was discussing with his representatives and stuff the possibility of it before we decided on committing all the money to Antony, pretty much. Antony score against Arsenal. I hope so, DOK. Real Madrid ground will be awesome, says Kerfuffles. Oh, is it going to be good as it? Tossers. Well, feature against Chelsea away, it's been moved. Our fixture against Chelsea away has been moved to October 22nd. Oh, nice one, Vincent. Okay, mate, that is a big one. Why is that then? Because of some Europa League guff or something. Shikal Goblin says, Matthias, I'm starting my 3rd month on your channel tomorrow. Thank you, Simon Warner, for getting in here all the time, mate. I really appreciate you commenting and getting involved and watching the streams, mate. You're class. Seen vid on it earlier. Nice one, Kerfuffles. We've paid over the odds for Antony. We have definitely missed 5 to 8 by about 40 million. The Bernabeu looks absolutely sick. Now that's an upgrade. Wow. Nice. See, that's what we've got to be doing. Some big upgrade. Still need a right back, says DLK Moose. Very true. And another midfielder, if you ask me. Let's get Gakpo, says more Mr. Hawklands, more younger and hungrier to succeed in the Premiership. I agree, bud. Bastard side is a madness now. Hey, first class gamer, how you doing, you legend? He says, Arsenal will win. You're going down, first class gamer, mate. I don't think you will. I mean, you've had a good start to the Prem, but I don't think you've been tested properly yet. You've played all the easy teams so far, mate. Thank you, Vincent Shaw. Says, good day, Piggy. Love your channel. Have a good one there, Vincent Shaw. Thank you so much for getting in there and being a member, as always. And appreciate you watching and getting in there raw with your support, lad. Gakpo, because we got no striker, says Victor Chukwu. Arsenal will win, says First Class Gamer. Sky want to show the game, says Vincent Bullock. Should sign Max Aarons. Ten Hag would take him to the next level. Hey, good shout as well. Norwich City vibes. Imagine your own brother threatening you over money with armed gangs. That is crazy shit, Chico Godwin. I feel for Pogba on that one, yeah. Sorry, but Gakpo is a huge gamble. Depay and Bergwijn are better. Gakpo do not play in the Dutch team. They say a lot. Sorry. But he's only 23 though. You know, you got to give him a chance to develop. And obviously, he has had caps. He has had caps in the Dutch side, and he could still certainly get into the Dutch side. Eredivisie Player of the Year. Antony will score 20, says Weepat. We'll see. We'll see. If we win these 2 games, top 3 is possible, says DLK Moose. Andrew says, as long as we play long ball from the back, we'll not win this pass back crap we can't play, says Andrew. Interesting. Glazer shithouses out, says Gungshi. Arsenal are playing some lovely football, says Welsh Red. Against easy teams, though, Welsh Red. Bernabeu equals retractable roof and retractable pitch, for fuck's sake. What? Simon Warner said, my prediction for Leicester 3-0 United and Arsenal 2-1 United. Get out. Get out. I reckon we only looked at Gakpo to get the Antony deal done, says Sirius. Maybe so. Put a bit of pressure on there. Hey, Kate Cadet, how's it going, you legend? Baby, we did it. We smashed 200 likes. Get in there. Thank you, everyone, for hitting the like button. We got 200 likes on the stream. Thank you, everyone. Drop a like if you haven't. Kerfuffle says, yep, Madhouse, there's stats that every Manchester United manager wins their first game at Arsenal. Come on, Ten Hag. Let's go. Get Gakpo or Victor Osimhen. I agree, Andrew. Yep, we need somebody up there. It's sad what happened to Pogba. I pray for him. Yeah, man, it is. You know, let's get some love hearts in there for Paul. He might have robbed the living at United, but he doesn't deserve to be extorted by his family and stuff if that's what's going on. 20 plus he will score, says Weepat. Well, I hope you're right, bud. Stevie G's hair's gone ginger, says fire up. Yeah, nice kerfuffles. 200 likes. Let's go, mate. Just interesting. What's this? Borussia Dortmund are set to sell Manuel Akanji to Man City for 17.5 million, as per David Ornstein. Oh, for fuck's sake, mate. Piss poor. Thank you, Matty Rushmano, for getting in here, sending me that during the live show. Bollocks. That is absolutely bollocks, mate. Exclusive. This is 5 minutes ago from David Ornstein. Manchester City close to an agreement with Borussia Dortmund to sign centre-back Manuel Akanji. We've been linked with this guy. Fuck. Optimism deal for Swiss international will be struck for 17.5 million euros. Man United are shit. Why can't we go and sign for good players? We could go get another good centre-back. Listen, Varane and Martinez is the look for us. That's fantastic. That's the duo. But guess what? That won't be playing all the time because Varane can't stay fucking fit, guys. That's infuriated me, that has. 17.5 million. We're over there paying 100 million for fucking Antony. And City are going to get this guy for fuck all money. It pisses me right off. How have they managed that one? Let's look at this deal, guys. So David Ornstein reporting 5 minutes ago. Exclusive, Manchester City close to an agreement with Borussia Dortmund to sign centre-back Manuel Akanji. Optimism deal for Swiss international will be struck for 17.5 million euros. 27-year-old was set to become a free agent next summer, and Man City have pounced. We should have been fucking pouncing, dudes! Instead, we got a human fridge as our backup. Instead, we got Phil No Bones Jones, the ultimate Gurner champion, as our fucking backup. So, yeah, strength in depth is important, especially when a player's available for peanuts. We could have got this guy out over in the window. Typical shithouse bullshit, gas-tastic recruitment, glazer bollocks, not doing all we need in certain key areas. See, we could have sold another centre-back and signed somebody like this and improved the quality and the depth. Bargain, isn't it, Fung Sire? Man, Jones is still here. I know he is superstar. He's still here. It's unbelievable. We were linked to Akanji a long time ago. I know. How bad's that, Jim? Why do we not go for Isaac and Paqueta? Why do we not go for Julian Alvarez? Why do we not go for Ruben Diaz before when we were linked with him for ages? Why do we not go for all these top-quality players, man? Akanji only had 1 year left on his contract. Scouts were sleeping again. Exactly, Butterpants. Oh, we are 5-6 years behind. Painful as fuck, says Slim Reaper. But to be fair, Kanji's not that good. He is good. He's better than Harry Maguire, mate. I'll take him over Slabby Maguire. I mean, we'll see. He's not played in the Prem. He's unproven. But City have identified him as a good signer that they'd like to bring in. So, you know, I think, yeah, he might not be that good, but he's better than Harry Maguire, mate. You know, he's better than Phil No Bones Jones, these guys who don't play. Anyway, I'm pissed off, guys. I'm pissed off. Right, we're going to wrap up this stream there, folks. Thank you, everyone, for watching. That's the latest United news. Appreciate you all watching. Yeah, first guy says United signed 4, which is a prize already. We spent 227 million, to be fair. So it is a surprise we spent that much. But we should have actually spent in all areas of the team. If we're going to have a proper investment, they could have got rid of some of the shite. They can recoup more money from some of the shite signings they've made and sell them off at a cheapened price. But no, they don't want to do that. Exactly, Pig. We're playing with a slab at the bank. That's right, K Cadet. Type of deal exposes how bad we are, says Chris Koo. Spot on. So they've been able to do that business. And, you know, they've been able to get the job done. David Ornstein reporting City close to agreement for 17 million euros. That's chump change. That's chump change. Thank you, Gungshi. Thank you, Slim Reaper. This is good live as usual. Thank you, Harvey, Ezio, Gungshi, John O'Connor, Ms528, Scujo, Mark, Jim Watkins, Andrew, Markinus, all the legends, man. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Yes, please do smash that like button before you go. Hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with what's going on with the latest news. We'll be back on multiple times today, probably, with the latest news. We'll see. We probably won't, actually. I'm guessing it's going to be quiet for United next couple of days. We'll see, though. Hey, John Anderson's just gifted a membership out. Get in there, John Anderson. Over to John Anderson. Gladiator, ready. Contender, ready. 3, 2, 1. Mate, get in there, John Anderson. He's been given a membership out, man. We've got to see who that's given to. And once again, thank you to Gungshi for gifting out 10 memberships earlier. That's actually incredible, my friend. Made 10 different people new members of this channel. So generous. Thank you so much, Gungshi. You're a bloody legend. Have a great day. And thank you so much to Jim Watkins there. He says, thanks, Pig. You're always a kind soul. Ah, thank you so much, John Anderson. Much love to you, man. Thank you, Simon Warner, Andrew, Madhouse, Slim Reaper, Kerfuffles, Gungshi, Mark Nurse, Tito, OHB, Chris Koo, Superstar, Welsh Red, Andrew, Kate Cadet, DLK Moose, Mark Nurse, Kingslayer, Ms528, John O'Connor, Ezio, Slim Reaper, Simon Warner, Cass Vandermeer, OHB, Chris Koo, Tito Harvey, Gungshi, Andrew, Mark, Cake, Jose Lewis Cuella, John Adair, Jordan Griswold. Thank you, everyone, for watching the show today, guys. It's been a great show. I'm just going to stick on for a second, actually, just to see who's been given the membership there by John Anderson, because that's very, very kind of him. But I don't know, there was actually like a 20-minute delay on the last ones. I think YouTube needs to get their shit together there, guys, because it's taken ages for these things to come through. So, but there you go. Thank you to John Anderson. We'll find out who it is, I guess, in a bit, maybe. But guys, it'll probably tell you who you've, yeah, we could be here a while, says Baker. It'll probably tell us who's been given it in the outro. That's what I'm thinking, guys. Doesn't matter. We got Dynamite Martinez. Go on, Andrew. OHB says, make the most of the sun today. Yeah, definitely. Vitamin D. Let's go and get it. Dizzy Red Devil, Mark Nurse, Chris Q, Vincent. Thank you, John Anderson, mate. I'm sure it'll pop up in a minute. I'm gonna go though. But thank you so much, John Anderson. Probably because the only reason I'm going is because the last one when Gungshi did, it literally were like 20 minutes between them. So we could be on here a long time. Thank you so much, John Anderson. It will all be revealed very soon. Stay classy, everyone. Smash a like, smash a subscribe, hit the old bell icon. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Twitch at Flying Pig United. Check out the website, unitedflyandhide.com, for your latest news. And thank you all for watching, guys. Have a great day. Get the guitar. It's actually downstairs, bud. It's not in here at the moment, bud. Right, folks. Have a great day. That's it for the news. Keep a lookout later, my friends. I really appreciate the support, guys. Really appreciate everyone who shares the show, smashes the likes and all that stuff. It does all help out. Every little helps. You know, there's a lot of clickbait melters out there, and it's tough to get. And there's also just a lot of people putting out content like, you know, algorithmically, I am screwed. So if you could help us out by sharing and liking, every little helps, guys. Cheers, folks. That's the end of it. Stay classy. Have yourself a good one. And have yourself a good one once again. This is the Pig. I'm out of here. And remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, as this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much. See